There once was a song called Arrest the President. Contemporary music, a hit with the kids, it was a top 10. I wasn't pop then, so I missed the bus a bit. But politics, it was on everybody's hot this summer list. And the cool kids were all rocking votes. I shit you not, I was pistol whipping cops for hip-hop. Ooh, yeah. On my soapbox, yelling into megaphones, killing hard rocks, using carcasses as stepping stones. Had a promise that I'd stop holding my marches the day that Chris Columbus got crucified in golden arches. My pedestal was too tall to climb off. In fact, that's the reason for the high horse. And from up here, I see Marines and Hummers on a conquest. Underdogs with wonder bras in a push-up contest. All for the sake of military recruitment. It felt like Kent State the way they targeted the students. I gallop off, whistling Ohio. The rest of them stuck doing stand-up at a cricket convention. Who would they die for? Is it the same machine that leaves the quality of life for? An abominable colony of cyborgs clogging up the property that I walk with eyesores. That clever ad campaign ain't worth the time taken for minimum wage labor. I don't care how half-naked or fake she looks. She smells like dirty cash and aged paper books. Who would she die for? Slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. Slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. Now it's whistleblower versus the pistol holder. Case dismissed, they'll lock you up and throw away the key witness. Justice is the whim of a judge. Check his chest density. It leaves much room for error and the rest left to destiny. The West Memphis 3 lost paradise. It's death penalty versus suicidal tendencies. All I wanted was a fucking Pepsi. Institution, making you think you're crazy is $1 billion industry. If they could sell sanity in a bottle, they'd be charging for compressed air. They're marketing healthcare. They demonize welfare. Middle class eliminated. Rich get richer till the poor get educated. But some of y'all still haven't grown into your face, and your face doesn't quite match your head. And I'm waiting for a brain to fill the dead space that's left. You're all give me ethnicity or give me dreads. Trust a Fundian rebel without a cause for alarm. Cause when push turns to shove, you jump into your forefather's arms. He's a banker, you're part of the system. Off go the dreadlocks, in comes the income. The briefcase, the sickness, the symptom. When the cameras start rolling, stay the fuck out of the picture, pilgrim. The sickness, the symptom. When the cameras start rolling, slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. Mr. Save the World, spare us the details. Save the females from losing interest. And Miss Save the Universe, you're a damsel in distress. Tied down to a track of isolated incidents. Generalize my disease, I need a taste of what it's like. Living off the fat of kings, I play the scab at your hunger strike. Hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike. Slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. One love, one life, one too many victims. Republicrat, Democrat, one party system. Media goes in a frenzy, they're stripped of their credentials. Presidential candidates can't debate over this instrumental. Let them freestyle, winner takes all. When the music's dead, I'll have Ted Nugent's head hanging on my wall. Kill one of ours, we'll kill one of yours. With some friendly fire, that's a funny term, like Civil War. 6 in the morning, police at my crib. Now my nights consist of 2 toothpicks and eyelids, a crucifix and vitamins. Music that is pirated, new flavored food made of mutated hybrids. They tell me that it's not that bad. It fucks you up good, but it's not that bad. They hold on to these tales till it's the dog that wags. God save us all if he lets the cat out the bag. Who's the one to blame for the strain of my vocal cords? Who can pen a hateful threat but can't hold a sword? It's the same who complain about the global war but can't overthrow the local joker that they voted for. They call the shots but they're not in the line of fire. I call the cops but they break in the line of duty. Let's call a stop to the abuse of authority. The truth keeps calling me, and I'ma live to tell the story. So look for truth, quit seeking forgiveness. You need to cut the noose, but you don't believe in scissors. You support the troops, but wearing yellow ribbons. Just bring home my motherfucking brothers and sisters. Cause they don't call the shots, but they're in the line of fire. I'd like to call the cops, but they break in the line of duty. It's time to call a stop to the abuse of authority. The truth keeps calling me, and I'ma live to tell the story.
Metal superstar, that is what you are. Coming from a farm, reaching with your arm. Come away with me to another ranch. We can rely on a tree branch.
Greeting is on.
Push through the pain. When this flame is not consumes the flame. Burning at both ends, it's safe to assume. What doesn't consume the flame consumes. just a lie if you believe that they'll believe it. Otherwise it's just some sly legal speak, so we keep our secrets. I wrap mine up in a silk robe. They prance around the home like princesses, obsessed with kissing every toad. But ain't no prince here. In fact, I had to slay the dragon I was chasing for the warts to disappear, and dissect the frog, cut through the fog and do my thing. In the land of the pigs, the butcher is king. This is 260 pounds of ground meat in a town sound asleep, counting cards while they count sheep. Now I'm on a sacrificial lamb. It's collapsed to the iron lung. Had to remove the mask and ask what kind of trash am I among. Caught in the widow's web, the black spider spun, taking a beating that's so ancient that it's basically a tribal drum. I'm seeing stars and constellations, seeing warning signals in the universe's dashboard. They're all saying made, wrecked, push through the pain. When the flame is not consumed, consumes the flame. Or burning at both ends, it's safe to assume. What doesn't consume the flame consumes. Main, wrecked, push through the pain. When the flame does not consume, consumes the flame. We're burning at both ends, we're hoping and praying for rain. To hell, but I must maintain. Paint me like one of your French girls. Use my neck as a scratch post to rip out every last one of them red curls. Knit me a sweater with the intestines of attention whores. I've no expectations of the tripe I'll have to settle for. Circular logic is foul talk. Mental sex was sport. Abuse me like customer service. I'll be your tech support. I'm sorry to hear you're having problems. It must be difficult. Let me see if I can help you, like, figure them out. Have you listened to Bismarck's Just a Friend? Have you tried turning me off and back on again? If you make a wish on a foundation, this maintenance required. All I ask is you be careful when you state what you desire. They said Satan is on fire without breaking a sweat. All that pagan shit is tired, so I'm taking a rest. I met my date at the pyre. She was shorter than I like, but wore a dress that's as long as the night. Then I saw the light. Main, wreck, push through the pain. When the flame does not consume, consumes the flame. Or burning at both ends, it's safe to assume. What doesn't consume the flame consumes. Main, wreck, push through the pain. When the flame does not consume, consumes the flame. Burning at both ends, we're hoping and praying for rain. Yeah, I settled on a bed of rusty nails instead of roses, cause a thorn by any other name is so on and so forth. And so what? I got blood on my mattress. Got a harem full of knife throwers who use my back for target practice. I fucks with them butcher types. Inherited this cutlery along with the scars. They all look alike. Used to write confessions in between the lines and wear long sleeves so no one else could read my mind. Now I exercise my right to bear arms when I write words. The last polar bear taking a final stand on a melting iceberg where nothing is exclusive. Withholding confidence. Sex could get abusive, but everyone consents. Anything that's lucrative is reduced to checks. And now you're wondering where your fair share of the bearded profit is. Sorry kids, the piggy banks are pleated. Got $1 million smile, but not the pretty face that's needed. Proceed toward me, doggy. I never tap the bottle or twisted the cap whenever they pass the 40. I'm fat boy disorderly. Nothing fun about obesity, but recently I toyed with it morbidly. Cordially invite you to the incredible mind that bends metal. No spoon is safe, no fork is too special. Essentially we all know how the story ends. How heavily the plot twist depends on a little bit of maintenance. Maintenance.
My house, bitches.
That's dope. That's fresh. That's dope. That's fresh. That's dope. That's fresh. That's fresh.
This is what broccoli is all about.
And the way you boiled broccoli, its texture, and the green color is so wonderful. I'm simply amazed as a housewife right now.
Why don't you serve this to President George Bush? You know, he once told the press that he wasn't too crazy about broccoli, and it actually made the news.
I never imagined broccoli can be put together with something sweet like this. And the yogurt is not so overpowering either.
I think he went to the extent of being, well, you could say an evangelist of broccoli, an ambassador of sorts. That's his greatness, really.
Now hear this. The original ranking man, the typewriter, what them call the Don Dada man set. My youth Francisco the Marker. I the wicked and the baddest thing in the United States of America. You see the Caucasian boy there. Anytime him pop off, everything shut off. Lord of mercy. Now easy key, Lord of mercy. Keep it punk, cool, Lord of mercy. When you gun God, always act mad. You give me a gun and then the typewriter get glad. When you gun God, always act mad. Give me a gun when the typewriter get glad. Me riding through the desert, me riding so dirty. Clothes it stink and me looking so ugly. 2 gun me have, one of them a Astilly. Here the 45 Astilly bust pow pow. Babylon hear that and them have to come no. Hear them siren, woo 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 woo. Come them a come for the gun, woo woo woo. Gun God always act mad. Give me a gun and then the typewriter get glad. The name Gun God always act mad. Give me a gun and the typewriter get glad.
Does nothing shine unless it's insane enough? Adjust your rhyme and talk about cocaine and snuff. I don't trust your kind, cause you smoke too much angel dust. So when I bust a rhyme, I get dangerous. Plus I crush your spine and turn your brain to crust. When I thrust my mind, get profane and cuss on every fucking line. Who's Sage? Let's discuss, cause it's such a crime. He's a stranger to your lust. The Secret Service agents must go against all machines with rage and disgust. We'll make you rust with saliva and spit. The stage will get rushed if your rhymes are counterfeit. Major plus is if I like the sound of it. Strange enough, you don't know how to get down, so turn it down a bit. Now admit, sex scenes of wet dreams of fantasies are extreme. My neck's clean, but visual profanities of individuals who can't handle these were sent to slip. Self-censorship, so they say mind your manners, please. Yet when the grandma leaves, she returns with damaged knees. I let her tickle ivories when I laid her on piano keys. You'll know it's me once I poetry slam MCs. I keep a safe distance cause they got the MC Shan disease. Plus they're all about the puff and hammer steez. Nostradamus prophesies about these commercial calamities. Make them run like cow gang colors of a wash bandana bleeds. Get in my b-boy stance and freeze from New York to Los Angeles.
When you gun God, always act mad. You give me a gun and then the typewriter get glad. When you gun God, always act mad. Give me a gun when the typewriter get glad.
Now I travel from South Park to North Drive, cutting off guys who talk lies, saying they do walk rides with 4 fries, fronting like they big potatoes. I know they small fries, you can tell they watch their own noses grow, cause they got crossed eyes. They went from selling beans to eating pork pies. It's lost inside, they should force them fried and then reorganize. Zora resides right outside where Boston lies. I'm heading up, watch my swollen member that be missing foreskin rise. Hopefully soon my inner Cold War dies. Secretly I still look at Russians as if they be all spies, stepping in and out of parties waiting for a door prize. It's rough between your girly's soft thighs, I'm swatting horse lies. That's his access authorization denied. Plus my adult key doesn't work in holes that wide. Holes that lied about their promiscuous past. You know I'll diss you and laugh. After that I'll quiz you in math, split you in half like an atom. But we on the eve of destruction. I had them leaving the function. Before it started they all departed, saying y'all are retarded. From community colleges to the halls of Harvard. It sort of bothered the side of me that wanted to be a part of society. It's a human need, true indeed. Why don't you go ask Maslow? The eye in his pyramid caught a cataract from my batteract. If you have a gap buck a shot, those who hold microphones know how to blow up the spot. Y'all fucking sluts ain't hot, turn it up a notch. You ain't a chicken, you just cluck a lot. Cover up your crotch.
When you gun God, always act mad. You give me a gun and then the typewriter get glad. When you gun God, always act mad. Give me a gun when the typewriter get glad. Say till them come test me. Have your gun surround me. Say till them come test me. Yeah. Your original Jamaican dandada. Which pass you want to ramp with me?
That I like everyone in the Secret Service except for you.
I conflict with those who are tricked by the gimmick market and can't think with logic. Large hits are in the distance, so I begin to pop lip. Hip-hop is asking themselves why this kid talk shit. It's just I'm never breaking even, so I throw an odd fit. Sick of rappers saying fresh, but stink like armpit and couldn't test a single member that's within our clique. I'll bring it to you right now, but you don't really want it. Unwarranted assaults that make your heart skip. If you rolled as much as you're told, you get car sick. Accosted by pissed off audiences that you can't sit. Sitting in the front row, get wet by what they all spit. I'll be standing in the back hitting you with a tall stick. I could drown your ass in oil and still you're not slick. Winning over your fan base, make them say, aw shit. Right in your damn face, confidence you lost it. Now these super thuggy done say, bring that hard shit. In a conflict, simple, Simon says to sing the pop hit. In a conflict, corny white boys just want jokes, this isn't a comic strip. In a conflict, still I bring that conflict, a sing of conflict. I'm in a conflict, I'd rather be artistic. Painting pictures with more words, more freaking a topic. Your broad strokes are filled with lead, what you're eating's toxic. What's this poison is self-destruction you're feeding, stop it. Taking more than God's name in vain, making your beating heart quit. Push you on the floor, then pull the carpet out from under your feet and watch you drop quick. Flying through the airwaves, hit you with a drop kick. On the WWF, Raw is war trip. Run up in your crib and watch that horse strip. Playing healthy mind games to keep her thoughts sick. The plot is not the only thing that thickens in this porn flick. Once I'm done with her, you really think she wants your dick? That's not how I'd rather be. This is not who I would rather be. This is not what I would rather be. I am not lit, hitting on some club hopping bar chick. I start to flip, name dropping on some superstar trip. Only for the sake of seeing her jump on the jock quick. Simply get that cock trick, spit what your mom drink. Back to these bastards who claim they got grit. Take your finger off the safety and let your Glock click. Aim for the back of my fist, make it your target. Stick motto, I let the blood from my palm drip. I've got a colder soul than snowshoes in the Arctic. I single-handedly rip through your family, make it look like a mob hit. Better stiffen if your biscuit got limp, or go down head first like Fred Durst for a hot lick of this lollipop stick. Sick of suckers thinking they can rock it. Hip-hop ripples over a guitar lick. That little bitch slit his wrist with his guitar pick. I stick to my convictions and don't make me a convict. I compliment only those who deserve the props, prick. Never tried the chronic, chocolate tired tonic. Not your normal human, assuming a bionic. About to blow up, listen to my inner time bomb. Now these super thuggy done say bring that hard shit. In a conflict, simple Simon says to sing the pop hit. In a conflict, corny white boys just want jokes. This isn't a comic strip. In a conflict, still I bring that conflict. I sing of conflict, I'm in a conflict. I'd rather be artistic.
Yeah, TSS. We don't quit. Yeah, it sounds good, man. I got this. It goes like this. Life is what distracts you from death. Gasping for breath, grabbing your chest. Now look to God and ask him what's left. No answer. Now how can I pass the test? I can't figure out the order of this bastard's mess. I'm feeling disastrous, massive stress. It's futile like you, child, trying to sell me bags of cess. Now put that to rest. I'm sporting rags when I dress while you're mad obsessed with Tommy Hill, Polo, and Guess I like the best when rap was a bragging contest. Now you gotta sound like this to sell records, act possessed. I blasted the best, fast like the Wild West, then had intercourse with the bullet holes in their chest. Hoes need to get their fat asses dressed. Masters of sex must have been molested as committed incest. Violated Mother Earth, grabbed her ass and breast. Got father time ticked off, the kid soft, I have to fess. I never with what your rap suggests. It makes me laugh most deaf when you get gassed by the press. Me, I'm riding on E, I got no gas left. I had to walk my way home, but I forgot the address. Once I got there, I had no access to my house. Mom's changed a lot cause of my badass mouth. My badass mouth, I ain't one to hold back. I know I'm jet white, for some reason my Bozak's bold black. Ask your girl about, yo, that bitch is so whack. She gave my spirit a disease called the soul clap. Made that the way she does when she smokes crack. You don't believe me? Look here, I got the Kodak moment. Opponents are slow to react, like when I go to give a pound and you throw that. Now you know that every man is listening. Change your hand positioning, it makes no sense like a satanic christening. They panic from all the ish I bring. If you ain't been dissed by Sage yet, just keep on listening. I make it interesting. They keep distancing themselves from what I have to say. Peace to my family members that are gone and passed away. Day after day, it makes me think about my worth and purpose on this earth's surface. Since birth, this world has been a circus of 3 rings. Once Armageddon begins, we'll hang ourselves from the tree limbs with G-strings. See, there's too much swinging from the hips. Read my lips as I watch what I say. You're hoping that my tongue slips, but I made Linda trip. Turn Kenneth to a star. Sex scandals just distract you from the real problems there are. Don't get fooled by the media. Don't believe everything you read or eat everything they feed to you. MCs to me, they got lazy lips. I'ma take hip-hop back to 86. Sage Francis got you thinking maybe it's all downhill from here, just like the Patriots. I know you hate me. Yeah. TSS, Sage Francis, what?
Give me the microphone. I wanna rap. Here we go. No.
need the phone.
I'll be up.
I need the phone now.
I'll be up.
Hang up. Hang up. You won't like me when I'm angry.
I don't like you when you're angry, but I wish you'd give me time to get off the phone.
If I have to leave this room,
So we're gonna fight?
hang up the phone. You're gonna lose all privileges.
I'm on the phone, Mom.
You got 2 minutes. I mean it now.
Yo, I don't even know if she's serious or not. She fucked up my message though. But I suppose in the spontaneity of it, it'll be more appreciative. But I wanted to go, Paul Francis, Paul Francis, Paul Francis, Paul Francis.
Hang up the phone.
Say again?
Hang it up.
I just wanted to add authenticity to your tape. Alright, I gotta go. I'm getting yelled at. Okay, bye-bye.
I never held a funeral for that big part of me that died. I need to put these thoughts to rest. I need to find a peace of mind. I need to peace my mind. I need to find a peace of mind to rest in. Need to find someone to confide in and let the rest in. Need to start resting. Needless to say, I couldn't hide. Thinking grown men shouldn't cry. Had I known then what I know now, had I thought now what I knew then, I might still be human with all the little stupid fixins. As I fix sins and vixens, Vic souls, stitch clothes for the characters they play, then switch roles. Nail me to the cross-dress, the holy cloth costs less. I toss less if I still had you soft breast to rest my head on. Since you've been gone, I recall my issues with problems and hate, but I can't exactly remember the model or make. Now glass bottles breaking my death grip. I'm about to take the next quick exit and end this head trip. My bed stripped of its blankets, comforters, pillows, and sheets, but I might have to peel off all my skin to remove your scent in order to sleep. I had my highs and lows, when on top I let you peek out over my nose, sitting on my shoulders, and I suppose if I had a backbone, you might still be here. My skin is filthy from my lows when you weren't there, but to keep from feeling guilty, I collected the dirt, kept it piling up. Now Mr. Feel Nothing, Mr. Feel Nothing, saves his tears inside of a cup, and he drinks, and he forgets that he's an asshole, jealous of his ghost and doubts he even has a soul. My secret pleasures got my inner demons gossiping. I'm a ghostwriter for the hardcore lyrics my personal monsters sing. I'm sitting in a stranger's tub with all my clothes on, shivering, considering the dangers of love. They get half of what I have to give, if that. It's all about the packaging, they're distracted by the gift wrap. Predictable, easy to manipulate, they're foreshadow puppets, and I'm waiting for their strings to break. The pillars that once held up my halfway house have been taken out. I'm in my last days now, there's a change coming soon. I just wanna crawl back into my mother's womb. I need a comfort zone, but obviously I need to find another home to call my own and always return to. And I want it to be you. I sit and stare, zone out, I think a lot and never sleep. Create memories to remember and then I forget to eat. Went to the street you used to live on, stared at the bedroom window of your old home with puppy eyes, waiting for God to throw me a bone. I'd settle for one more goodbye kiss, while I settle for less. Someone settled at best, sulking while abandoning settlements, insulting my companion's intelligence, conversing with baby talk, practicing mind games, rehearsing with playful thoughts. It's the way we fought that made my blood bubble then turn cold, when you made me walk through rain and mud puddles on a dirt road that left me so messy. Forget me not, I've got more mud to sling. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. You get over me. You get over me, you get over me, you. Baby girl, I done been over myself, out of myself, over the counter and under the shelf, into the wild, hide of my wealth. You ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Hurl insults to me like that shit helps. Got a malleable muscle in my chest, yes it breaks, it heals, it freezes, it melts, it sees itself in the worst of lights, and it curses the day that I learned to write. The guys are wrong, do you even live, bro? Shit, no I don't. Girls are like, ew, he driving Prius, he's saving money, he's hoarding cash. Who does he think he is? What's the point of living if you can't ball and flash? Ball to dash. Even more than half of them bros don't have a passport. I'm a citizen of the world, girl. I couldn't take you there if you asked for it. Oh, I know. Get over myself. All you see is me holding myself. What you don't see is an OG oak tree protecting the forest like nobody else. I pop that lumberjack then in his beard. Had a girl digger one by the end of the year. Let it get so long I can fuck it. After that, I'll let you cut it. Yeah, I'm over myself. So much that I'm just looking down on myself as I watch everybody try to bad talk pride, and they constantly strive to be proud of themselves. Follow the beat of another conundrum. Get out of the heat, rent a cottage in London. I'm on a retreat and I'm under the assumption, no matter where I go, there I am. Middle Earth excursion, headed to New Zealand. Shoot for the stars and I'm breaking the ceiling. Center of the universe, can't shake a feeling. No matter where I go, there I am. Honey, I've been over myself, out of myself. Extra, extra large, rocking sexy socks with garter belts. You ain't really got to tell me nothing. You already said. You ain't really got to say Nath. Goddamn broken record. Oh, I know, I let myself go. I simply slipped through my own pathetic grip. Could never really get a firm grasp of my true inner glow. But tell me the truth, you're more pissed that I let go of you, cause it was overdue. In person, your life don't look nearly as well put together as all your photos do. And that's okay, but eventually, since you push me, since you press me, fuck your non-stop toxic drama, carpetbag, and fuck yourself. Oh, I'm the pig. You try to strangle me in a blanket though. You're a GMO seed to greet in my organic garden, wanting my resources to make it grow. Hell no. So courtesy call back, let the pilot fly. I'll be your emergency contact if you'll be my ride or die. Gotta swallow the pride and then follow the footsteps. Out of my mind, I'm out of the woods yet. Trying to find a location that's good yet. No matter where I go, there I am. There I am. Over myself, out of myself, over the counter and under the shelf, into the wild, wild, hide of my wealth. You ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. You ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Cause I've heard it all before, from a sharper tongue with a lot more scorn, performing self-flagellation with improper form until the copper's gone. Over myself, out of myself, extra, extra large.
You are listening to the heartbeat of the Sage. Sage possesses the newest and most revolutionary advance in split-second presentation, as well as split-second calculation. To protect the future of America, the defense techniques of tomorrohad to be discovered now. But Sage needed more than this. New concepts, new tools, new weapons. By analyzing the past, Sage can project into the future.
I used to think the rappers had it figured out. Brass monkey, St. Ives, Old English and Guinness stout. Once a man, twice a boy with the choice of vice, a voice of spite. Not enough poisons to pick to enjoy this life. Then I thought suicide was a suburban myth. I couldn't see my own hands being the ones I'm murdered with. That is until I traveled this world a bit. I understand now, if I lose my nerve, I'll get the girl to do it. She heard the music but preferred the person. She's worth it, the only one I left behind the curtain to work with. Pushing buttons and playing with livers. We'll stay together as long as I'm honest in my songs. Radio. Suckers never play this. Scared shitless of dismissing clear channel playlists. Poorly developed yet highly advanced. The black music intertwined with the white man's line dance.
Supersonic, super destructive, seemingly unresistible. On the job around the clock with 24-hour-a-day reliability. Constantly monitoring, pulse taking, controlling. Into a continuous flow of interpretations, which could be understood at a glance.
Lonely on top, I'm kept busy with shivers and cold shakes. Sitting on snowbanks, waiting to be delivered some soulmates. So wait, lift and test my faith on several levels. Build my body till they send me an empty face with a head of devils. My breath resembles the smell of flowers, shake from life and place in a vase. Sits and wilts and rots and dies in the name of grave mistakes that we all make. Believe we're getting by, treating ourselves wrong. Throw me a reindeer, John, let a party, and I'll be there with bells on. Hell spawn, some iffy calls at City Hall. They still got the gall to blame the vitriol and Biggie Smalls. From strip malls to strip clubs, they slip drugs into the drinks that kids love. Tell us to drink up and get buzzed. This is the buzzkill, jump into the saddle. Emerge from the dust, kicked up in the uphill battle. With my guns drawn and sword out, pointed towards the courthouse. I sort out words from my war-torn mouth. I disassociate the actions with their meanings. On some ends justify the means mentality. Plus I'm bleeding, give me a band-aid. A band I can't play, a fan base with hearing aids. And a voice like a hand grenade. I pull the wool over their vision, pull the pin and push it in. I'm using women as a pin cushion, a super villain. With some war paint and jokes done in poor taste. We'll see who laughs last, all the way to foreign banks.
Ready to take over in a matter of seconds to protect the future of America. Sage also has protection too. The protection which comes with the possession of weapons of retaliation. But is this protection enough?
I was b-boying in my former body, singing all the songs at parties. Now I'm like, don't let nobody through the door in a hotel lobby. I wear Armani if they endorse me, so people who are poor can rob me, then forcefully sex me up. Calling me confused to find me. Forget about him, forget about hymns. What are those songs that you sing? What are those songs that are in your head echoing? Sunset and sunrise, I'm my own personal light show. Flipping switches, moving from bass and bottoms to plateaus. The earth manipulates itself beneath me. I stand still, stagnate, can't kill this lag state. Life manipulates itself around me, but I'm dead still, upright but dead still. Word is still born, I will not stoop to the level of the stoop that y'all chill on. If the building's boarded up and the children of the corner liquor store don't wanna kick it no more, cause holes that fill the wall, sneakers are scuffed and toes have become sore. I saw y'all walk from the hood of tough luck. Yeah, if these walls could talk, they wouldn't shut the fuck up. Jump in your pickup truck and drive from the mountain range. Cash the chips and on your shoulder, cut your losses, die young, count the change. How strange. You think these clouds look lovely? Smoke signals manipulate themselves above me. No symbols are below me enough to overlook. I know you read my every move, I wrote the book. Mine not the blemishes, that's on my premise. Endlessness is my to be continued. Notice the nervousness in my footnotes when being interviewed. Shaking uncontrollably. How you doing? Not bad, how about you? Brought it right back to me like what you been up to. I don't talk to freaks. I even ignore my neighbors who live down the stairs. I walk the streets and they don't know that I'm famous in 2,000 years. So I say shit loud in their ears and spit a wretched verse in their face, disrespecting their personal space. In a split second, curtains and drapes get closed. They say they've shut me out, but I can see the ugly mouth in the shape of O's. I break their window with a stone that has a note attached. It says I hate Jim Crow and here's a poem that lets you know the haps. I've got a golden axe and I chop cherry trees down. Dead to this world, bury me now. I am from a distant place that sits and waits for my belated time to come, but it's too late, I miss my fate. I F with the deaf, blind and dumb. My father taught me one thing, how to fire a gun. I don't bother, this is survival for fun. I have become the most sinister Sin City slicker, cynical dim-witted trickster, critical shit-grinning hipster. Whisper to my ear hole, tell me not to be fearful, be careful, not to make any sudden movements, show me your soul. I like to study shoe prints. You stepped to me before. I can recognize these stubby toes and left these guys with bloody clothes. For a second time, nobody knows the pain I've seen. Nobody knows the pain I've seen. Nobody knows why I've got a bloody nose. How they made it bleed. Climb trees, God on a limb to find me. Forget about him, forget about hymns. What are those songs that you sing? What are those songs that are in your head echoing? I am not here to make a change. I break chains, I break dance moves and move strange. Famous is infamous for inflammatory mission statements. Living in basements, subterranean secret service agents with little patience. A pediatrician who hates kids and women's livers getting choked to death by their own babies' bibs. Baby, did you know that I love women who hate mankind? Talk about it all the damn time. Keep it coming, mine. I own all the stock and boring small talk, and a trademark this facial expression called God. So fuck off. My dysfunction souped by ninjas and hockey fights, while discussion groups infringe upon my copyrights. All them bitches want me tonight. I've been so great and respectful. They only get salty when I bend them into the shape for pretzel. Make them flexible when I break the schedule. It only got hard when I ask them politely not to fight me and to give up. God damn, this is easier than I thought it would be. I'll attend any party and I'll fight it as long as they're invited cordially. Unfortunately, I've only got so many hundred openings. But talk to me, I wanna take you all under my broken wings. Who's the right man for the job? Put up your hands, y'all, cause I'm not tall enough to stand up to God. Who's the right woman? Throw up one hand and wave it now. I'm taking you down.
Sometimes you're happy, and that's like really what it comes down to. As one of my good friends in this world, and I hope that whatever happens, that you will be like real happy, not sort of fake, just happy, you know.
Maze broken, she's running, feet swollen, he's coming, she's stolen, and before he even knows that she's gone. Teacups sitting on the hollow tree stumps, he's dumped and can't seem to swallow these lumps. The beat goes on. Same fire, new passion, old flame, traded in for a summer fling. It's nothing like that sweet old song. Tip over root, the trees bend, the leaves blend in with the open moon. The freeze frames keep him warm. The day's frost is scraped off, the weight lost, the new sign that says keep off as he speeds off into the storm. Out of sight, the lightning strikes him twice. He's peeking out on the pike and cheating life, peeling out on the lawn. Now he's idling and time is dwindling in his mind. He's figuring figuring out life's about the little things. In his labyrinth and all its magnificence can only keep the mice trapped. The princess is innocent, she doesn't belong. They had a ceremony where he put her in a bridal, the headstall. She stopped to think for a minute and in a split second went AWOL. He drawn in the chin as an expression of resentment or scorn. He's pulling on the reins, the bridle, the shower, the storm, the maze, the high tower, clouds are at war. The reins, the bridle, the shower, the storm, the maze, the high tower, clouds are at war. The reins, the bridle, the shower, the storm, the maze, high tower, clouds are at war. Clouds are at war. The clouds are at war. I never thought I'd miss you. I never thought I'd miss you. I never thought I'd miss you. Through the sky, leaves darkness in its wake. Now I hear the hellhounds barking at the gate. To be honest, sometimes I don't want you to relate. This ain't up for discussion, it's not a topic for debate. Entrepreneurs, they want to bottle up the hate and slap a label on the glass so hard that it'll break. If you break it, you buy it, and we sold it by the case. It's okay if you just try it, you can hold it to your face. How close can you get without touching it? How far removed can you get from the public? Can you keep a secret? If not, can you tie a slip knot? Can you stand high up on this brick block? Listen to the clock tick, talk and switch gears. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Are they all dancing now? Are you joining the party? Are you celebrating life just by destroying your body? It's a part of your psyche I wanna sightsee. I don't need you as a tour guide, and I don't want you to like me. I was voted least likely, that's it, just least likely. So pardon me if I seem feisty. Bite my tongue like a bullet, take a pull from the peace pipe. Push past the low expectations of me each night. I leave light in my wake, I moonwalk across the floor till I hear the sex kittens all purring at the door. There's something outside that we all want, but inside there's an ex who marks a soft spot till it rots and decays and then no one else cares. It's been 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years. Sell pennies to the well-wishers, I fish through the coin slots, I fall for a girl's bait, participate in boycotts. I demonstrate a demon's trait with a face void of thoughts. That don't launch 1,000 ships, and that's the Helen of Troy's loss. There's nothing in this horse, it's hollow, it's empty, its entry will not be forced. Like an eye socket, stripped clean of tears, it's been 13, 14, 15, 16 years. but ain't no prince here. In fact, I had to slay the dragon I was chasing for the warts to disappear and dissect the frog, cut through the fog and do my thing. In the land of the pigs, the butcher is king. This is 260 pounds of ground meat in a town sound asleep, counting cards while they count sheep. Now I'm on a sacrificial lamb. It's collapsed to the iron lung. Had to remove the mask and ask what kind of trash am I among. Caught in the widow's web, the black spider spun, taking a beating that's so ancient that it's basically a tribal drum. I'm seeing stars and constellations, seeing warning signals in the universe's dashboard. They're all saying made, wrecked, push through the pain. When the flame is not consumed, consumes the flame. Or burning at both ends, it's safe to assume. What doesn't consume the flame consumes. Made, wrecked, push through the pain. When the flame does not consume, consumes the flame. We're burning at both ends, we're hoping and praying for rain. To hell, but I must maintain. Paint me like one of your French girls. Use my neck as a scratch post to rip out every last one of them red curls. Knit me a sweater with the intestines of attention whores. I've no expectations of the tripe I'll have to settle for. Circular logic is foul talk. Mental sex was sport. Abuse me like customer service. I'll be your tech support. I'm sorry to hear you're having problems. It must be difficult. Let me see if I can help you like figure them out. Have you listened to Bismarck's Just a Friend? Have you tried turning me off and back on again? If you make a wish on a foundation and there's maintenance required, all I ask is you be careful when you state what you desire. They said Satan is on fire without breaking a sweat. All that pagan shit is tired, so I'm taking a rest. I met my date at the pyre. She was shorter than I like, but wore a dress that's as long as the night. Then I saw the light. Made, wrecked, push through the pain. When the flame does not consume, consumes the flame. Or burning at both ends.